Welcome back, everyone. Today, we have a breaking update that every South African senior needs to hear right now. SASSA is rolling out a massive update to the old age grant, and guess what? The amount is now an incredible R3,400, starting next week. This is potentially life-changing news for millions of eligible seniors across the country. If you or someone you know relies on this grant, this video is an absolute must-watch because it could mean extra money in your pocket very soon. But here's the catch, not everyone will automatically receive this updated amount. You need to know if you're eligible, and more importantly, what you must do right now to secure this benefit. Time is ticking, and missing the deadline or failing to act quickly could mean missing out on this generous increase. That's why it's crucial to stay informed and act immediately. SASSA's old age grant has always been a vital support for our elderly community, helping cover essentials like food, utilities, and healthcare. With this increase to R3,400, many seniors will be able to breathe easier and enjoy a better quality of life. But the process involves checking your eligibility, updating your details if necessary, and possibly submitting documentation to qualify for the new amount. In this video, I'll guide you through the exact steps to verify your eligibility, how to apply or update your information, and what deadlines you absolutely cannot miss. I'll also share tips on how to avoid common mistakes that delay payments or cause rejection. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to money that you or your loved ones depend on. So if you want to make sure you get every rand you're entitled to, watch this video all the way through. And if this update is helpful to you, please smash that like button. It really helps our channel grow and lets us keep bringing you the latest, most important financial news. Don't wait, your grant update is coming next week, and you need to be ready. Now that we've highlighted the urgency and importance of the SASSA Old Age Grant update, let's take a deep dive into what this means for you and millions of seniors across South Africa. This increase to R3,400 is a substantial jump from previous amounts, and it reflects the government's ongoing efforts to support older citizens facing the rising costs of living. But understanding how this update works, who qualifies, and what you need to do to ensure you receive the new amount is essential, so you don't miss out on this vital financial boost. First and foremost, the old age grant has long been one of the most critical social support mechanisms in South Africa. It provides a monthly stipend to seniors aged 60 and above who meet the eligibility requirements. Many beneficiaries rely on this grant as their primary source of income, helping to cover daily expenses such as food, utilities, medication, and other essentials. Given the economic challenges many face today, a boost to R3,400 per month could mean a significant improvement in their quality of life. However, it's important to clarify that the increase to R3,400 will not automatically apply to every current grant recipient without action. SASSA requires beneficiaries to ensure that their details are accurate and up to date in the system. This includes verifying personal information such as identification documents, contact details, and banking information. Those who have outdated records or who have not complied with recent verification requirements may face delays or could be excluded from receiving the updated amount unless they take immediate steps to rectify their status. The process for qualifying and updating information has become more streamlined but remains critical. SASSA has been rolling out campaigns to encourage grant holders to verify their details either online, at local SASSA offices, or through designated outreach programs. This means you can check your eligibility and status through the official SASSA website, the MySASSA app, or by visiting a SASSA office in person. For those who may have difficulty accessing digital platforms, community centers and local government offices often provide assistance. An essential part of this update involves the annual verification process, where SASSA confirms that beneficiaries still meet the criteria to receive their grants. This verification is crucial because it prevents fraud and ensures that public funds are appropriately allocated. However, it also means that if you fail to verify your details by the deadline, your grant could be suspended or reduced to previous amounts, which could cause severe financial strain. So, what exactly does it mean to verify your details? Typically, you'll need to provide a valid South African ID or smart card, proof of residence, and, in some cases, additional documentation depending on your situation. You may be required to appear in person at a SASSA office or authorized pay point, especially if biometric verification is part of the process. These biometric checks, including fingerprint scans and facial recognition, have become standard to ensure that benefits are paid only to eligible individuals. For seniors who may have mobility or health challenges, SASSA sometimes arranges home visits or mobile verification units that visit communities to facilitate this process. It's a good idea to inquire with local offices or community organizations to learn about these services, especially if traveling to a SASSA office is difficult. Once your details are verified and accepted, you will become eligible to receive the new R3-400 grant amount starting from next month. The exact date of payment varies depending on your assigned payment cycle and method. SASSA distributes payments in batches to avoid congestion and to manage resources effectively. Therefore, knowing your payment date is crucial. You can find this information on your payment card, the MySASSA app, or by contacting SASSA directly. Payments can be received via bank transfer, cash pay points, or mobile money services, depending on your registered method. Bank transfers tend to be faster and safer, so if you're not already registered with a bank account for payments, it's highly recommended to do so. This also helps reduce queues and waiting times at pay points. Let's also discuss some of the challenges beneficiaries may face during this process and how to overcome them. One common issue is delays caused by missing or incorrect documentation. For example, if your ID has expired or you have changed your address but haven't updated it with SASSA, your payment could be held up. It's crucial to check all your details carefully and update anything that has changed promptly. Another challenge is accessibility. Some seniors live in remote or underserved areas where SASSA offices are far away or understaffed. In such cases, utilizing outreach services, community help desks, or mobile payment points becomes essential. Local government and NOS often assist in these efforts, so stay connected with community resources. There are also concerns about fraud and scams, which unfortunately do occur. Beneficiaries should be wary of anyone requesting payments or personal information in exchange for fast-tracking grant approvals. Remember, SASSA does not charge any fees for applying or verifying grants, and all official processes are free. Always verify information through official SASSA channels to protect yourself. On a positive note, the increased R3-400 grant can help alleviate many financial pressures. Many seniors use the grant to cover not only personal expenses but also support their extended families. In South Africa, it's common for grandparents to contribute significantly to household income, helping with grandchildren's education, medical costs, and other essentials. This increase means that the grant's impact goes beyond the individual, positively affecting entire households. Furthermore, the government's decision to increase the old age grant reflects recognition of seniors' valuable role in society and the importance of providing them with dignity and financial security. In a time of economic uncertainty and rising living costs, such increases are vital to maintaining social stability and protecting vulnerable populations. For those wondering about eligibility, the main requirements for the old age grant include being a South African citizen, permanent resident, or refugee, being 60 years or older, and meeting certain income thresholds. The income test is designed to ensure that the grant goes to those in financial need. If you're married or living with a partner, both incomes are considered. The thresholds may vary slightly by region and are periodically adjusted. If you don't currently receive the old age grant but think you might qualify, now is the perfect time to apply, especially with the increased amounts on the horizon. The application process involves submitting your documents either online via MySASSA or in person at a SASSA office. After submitting your application, expect a waiting period while your eligibility is verified. It's wise to start this process early to avoid delays. Another useful tip is to regularly check your grant status online or via the MySASSA app. This way, you can receive real-time updates on payments, verify your personal data, and access helpful information about other social grants you might qualify for. The app also offers a convenient platform for communication with SASSA without needing to visit offices physically. Now, what should you do if your payment is delayed or doesn't reflect the new amount? First, check if your verification is complete and if all your details are up to date. If everything seems in order, contact SASSA directly via the official helpline or visit the nearest office. Sometimes, delays occur due to administrative backlogs, which can be resolved with follow-up. If you encounter issues or feel your rights are being violated, there are advocacy groups and legal aid organizations that specialize in social grant cases. Don't hesitate to seek their support. They can help you navigate appeals and complaints processes to ensure you receive the benefits you deserve. In conclusion, the upcoming SASSA old age grant increase to R3-400 is a significant development for South African seniors. However, receiving this benefit depends on taking the right steps now, verifying your eligibility, updating your information, submitting necessary documents, and staying informed about payment schedules. Acting promptly can make all the difference between enjoying this increase seamlessly or facing avoidable complications. Remember, this grant is not just money, it's a lifeline that enables seniors to live with dignity, meet their needs, and support their families. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Use all available resources, stay connected with official SASSA channels, and prepare yourself to receive the full benefit you're entitled to. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell. Your support helps us continue bringing you essential updates that can improve lives across South Africa. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more important news for seniors and all social grant recipients.